Rocking and rolling, baby. Let's jump right into this. What we're going to understand is that recovering like royalty is a privilege. If you're not putting in the work, if you're not getting good grades in school, if you're not staying on top of your studies, for the majority of my athletes who I work with that are in a younger teenage range, your parents ain't going to keep up with this treatment, my guy. What are you doing to separate yourself from your peers, my man? Think about the sacrifice that your parents make when they spend top dollar to get you to understand that your body is a vehicle, your body is this temple, your body is your fucking money maker for your future. And if they don't see you doing your stretches, doing your foam rolling, doing the basic principles of maintenance for yourself, how can they have confidence knowing that they're gonna spend all this money and invest in you if they don't see you doing it already? So my job, my goal is to give you the information and let you know the competitive advantage that comes with recovering like royalty. So the first thing we gotta understand is that you wanna build your body like a pro athlete, hydration rules the nation. I tell y'all all the time, drink your motherfucking water. Certain kids, I gotta make them, drink this bottle in front of me. Because I know how dehydrated they are based off of what I experienced and what I came to conclusion with throughout this session. You are not properly hydrated, your muscles are not gonna have the lubrication to move fluidly when you're performing your craft. The water just allows your muscles, joints to have the liquid that it needs to properly function. Rest, sleep, take your ass to bed at night. And I know I'm the last one who should be talking. I be up working all night. Allow your body to have the time to repair itself, allow yourselves to rejuvenate yourself so that you can have the power to go on in your sport. I got my boy Serge hoodie on, speaking of power. Yeah. Shout out my boy Feast. Get tatted by Feast, yeah. But yeah, highly appreciate it. On the merch, brand ambassador, fluidly for years. Live off your gift, live off the expansion, live off your talents. And build the networks, build the power, build those communications, build that power system of individuals, build that network. In Recover Like Royalty, the book, I talk about building a legions that can take over a city. You just need powerful people in your corner. You need individuals who are going to believe in you, who are going to push you and motivate you to get up off your ass because they know your potential. You got to live from what that finished place looks like. What does it look like? How do I feel? How do I identify? What does a person of that character look like? What does their workouts look like? You're going to think about the dedication and the sacrifice of what are the things I need to give up to get to those goals. So when we look at our body as a competitive advantage, there's certain things we got to sacrifice so that our body remains at its peak condition. You don't want to get to a fucking game 7 and burn out. Why would you? Not game 7. Nah, you build that shit up in the off season and you stack and you stack and you stack, and the separation becomes so high because you're only battling with yourself. You're only battling with your own mentality. You're battling with your own limitations in your thought process that tells you I can't do this, or I'm not at that level, or I shouldn't be doing this because I don't feel qualified, or I don't feel worthy, or I just don't feel like it's necessary. Final tip to gain that competitive advantage in your sport, obviously, stretching. The more you stretch with intention, the more your body is going to be able to handle whatever you throw at it. Stretching just going to keep you mobile, man, and just keep you feeling good after your workout, man. Think about every time you do a deep stretch, or you go through a yoga session, or you do Pilates, or you get recovery treatment. How do you feel? Like, I need to do this more. Exactly. Because you do. It's your body's way of telling you, lock the fuck in with me, man. We're a team. We're a partner. I got you. You got me. And we're going to get to this. We're going to build it up together. Love you, beautiful people. This is Recover Like Royalty. Peace. If you want to gain that competitive advantage in your sport, just send me a DM on Instagram. I'll put that information here inside the description.